Hey Capricorn, welcome to your message for June 2024. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Check our other signs in your chart for a well-rounded message personalized to you. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and comment if you feel the need to do so. My lovely Capricorn, let's get started on your message. Thank you so much for your patience, my dear. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for the month of June. Thank you. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. This particular individual might be between 18 to 30 years old, is very loving and giving, balanced, very sexual. Scorpio, Libra energy vibes. Eight of Swords. That is Gemini and Jupiter. Six of Cups. Sun and Scorpio. That's the Scorpio energy then. So that's straight up Scorpio energy for Six of Cups. Six of Wands. Leo and Jupiter. The World card. This is a fixed sign. Aries, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Very reliable, very stable, very dedicated with very strong follow through. Okay, let's take a look. It has to do with some kind of past situation, maybe when there was children involved, or maybe when you were young, or it has something to do with the childhood energy. I feel like you've only been through half of it. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. This is Mercury in Taurus. It's very slow, but contradictory with the fast, and so it's very troubled, it's very torn. The Sun energy represents the sun. It's love, joy, peace, warmth, happiness, childlike energy. The Lovers, this represents Gemini. Four of Pentacles. That is Moon in Cancer. There's an unknowingness about the future with this, and so there is a feeling of like needing to restrict and hold back what you currently have. This may be in regards to not wanting to be fully vulnerable because of what you've went through in certain situations of the past. Yeah, it's done and over. Yeah, there's new light on your life, and you're able to potentially allow yourself a glow up of sorts, but you're not just going to spill the beans and tell the, get the juice on everybody. And then Five of Swords. Makes me feel like it's meant for a particular individual. If anybody particularly presses for information or this and that, just makes me feel like that person isn't necessarily for you in your life, just because that makes me feel like this particular person is not respecting your boundaries. It sucks. Okay, let's find out a little bit more here in regards to Gemini. Is a mutable sign. It's very adaptable and versatile. Okay, so you're definitely going through change. You could be walking away, letting go of it, maybe even a job situation or a relationship. You could be feeling left out in the cold, like you don't have enough coins. You just don't have enough. Like you need to do something different, but you want to focus on your joy and your happiness. You don't want to sacrifice your peace, your happiness, your joy. You want to make sure that you still love it. You are feeling very vulnerable. We see naked people in the pictures here, fairly amassed in various ages. I feel like where you might have been feeling left out in the cold in a relationship, when you open up and you reveal the vulnerability you've been feeling, because there has been an energy of holding back and not wanting to reveal everything. feel once you open up, you get closer. You let them know how you've been feeling left out in the cold. You let them know what makes you happy and what will bring peace to you. You can tell them all the things that went wrong in the past, but what would help more is how it's going to bring unity and closeness with each other. With the Five of Swords, though, I do feel like someone could be looking back on the past at a time that was taken away from you. Clarify the Five of Swords for my lovely Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for the month of June. Thank you. An offer of some sort. Walking away from an offer, maybe walking away from a particular job. This would have made you happy, but I feel like you have this idea or deeper knowing that there's something better for you, or a bigger chapter, or a new journey ahead of you, completely different than what you've done before. Overall energy for my lovely Capricorn, for the month of June. Overall energy for Capricorn, month of June. Thank you. Overall energy for Capricorn, month of June. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Thank you. The Magician is the overall energy for you during the month of June. I just need to grab a little bit of water. I'm about to cough. It's not good. Oh man, I just had wine. I put water in my wine. My goodness. I guess there's nothing like watered down wine. Magician. Okay, so definitely manifesting something, bringing something from the depths of the self, and as if it just has to be made a reality. It cannot be made any less than how you see it in the light of the way it's supposed to be, how it is in your mind's eye. When the Magician arrives, we tap into a deep well of self-assurance, an overwhelming sensation that all is right in the world and that anything we can imagine is within reach. We are strong, we are brave enough, we are supported enough to chase after our biggest wishes, our brightest ambitions. The Magician wants us to own our power and our potential, to rejoice in all that lies ahead. Now that you have been reminded of your magic, what will you do next? What do you truly crave? What does it look like to let your needs take up space, to visualize getting everything that you covet? If the future could be anything you wanted, if all the hopes in your heart were possible, what would you manifest? Where would you start? Childhood dreams, things that would, I never in a million years would you think this would be possible. What is the outcome of this message for my lovely Capricorn? Wow. We have one card in reverse. I'm not taking the other two. They're face down. But we have one card in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. It seems like there's a my way or the highway. No two ways about it. This is a very, if it's going to be my dreams and wishes and desires, it's going to be my dreams, wishes, and desires. So King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. That is going to be a person that is potentially older as well. Someone who may be in their 40s. Again, you may be connecting with a Aries, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. The Magician is ruled by Mercury as well. It's a very fast-moving planet. And you could be connecting with a Gemini. The King of Swords leads with his mind. He trusts the decision he makes, knowing only too well that he has the best interest of all involved at the forefront of his mind. Normally, doubt is not something he rents out space to in his head, but here in the blocked aspect, doubt has moved in. And now questions are being asked. If you receive this card in the blocked aspect, you might have been having second thoughts about recent decision or wondering if you're even capable of making the right choice at this point in time. Just know it's human to question, but it's ego that wallows and paralyzes you. And it's not good to share our thoughts and plans with those around us, and a good leader knows when to keep his cards close to his chest. especially when his plans aren't fully formed or organized yet. This is the King of Swords in the protection aspect. Your plans are not fully formed, and the details have yet to be fully sorted out, which means now is not the time to be spreading your thoughts about. Keep quiet and hold the mental space required for these thoughts, ideas, and plans. Even if they try to force this out of you, don't let them. What is the message from your higher self, my lovely Capricorn? We have strategy, number 21. That speaks for itself right there. Wow. Strategy number 21. You're going to have to take a step back and really starting to look at when you receive this card. It indicates that it's a time. It's the optimum time for setting a very specific strategy for achieving these goals that you have. Write about the direction you want to go in and consider any potential change in course that may be needed. Be aware of the particulars regarding your goals and have some conscious plan in mind. Structure the short-term goals needed to make your long-term goal a reality. This card is telling you to spend some time setting things in order. It's time to take full control, add thought to action, and set your sights on the road ahead. Message from the universe for you. Message for my lovely Capricorn from the universe. Thank you. For the month of June. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Message for Capricorn for the month of June from the universe is soulmates, number 41. Well, there is a particular offer that you might have walked away from. I feel like maybe you might be reconsidering something, or there might be a strategy to it. Number 41. Relationships, soulmates, partnerships. Consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate. Come to guide you home to the real you. Wow. This makes you feel like there's something bigger at play here, and it does involve a particular person in your life that does support and encourage you, and they're trying to encourage you to do the right thing. And that might be setting your intentions on heights so high and dreams so big, it's going to be hard for you to believe. Thank you so much, my dear, for joining me on this journey, and I'll see you when I see you next.